Alrighty, and we are back, in a match as well. Monks versus Kakor, Donkey Kong versus Cloud. We have the shades as well to block out any audio issues. Yes, that makes sense. Don't think about it too much. Alrighty.
I like Kakor's Cloud into this Donkey Kong here because like the big body along with the sweeping disjoint.
Especially with that, and I really enjoy watching just this Cloud Eternal play. It's very good, and especially when he gets that meter up, he finds ways to use every ability around that. And he's probably had one of the most stylish finishes earlier I saw.
Monks is keeping it pretty even.
Yeah, and good thing with Donkey Kong, he big fella, so he can stay in. He can take an extra percentage or two and still dish out more.
Right, especially if he gets that DI as he flies off stage.
Ooh, Kakor is kind of having his way for the last bit, though. Keep him out. Ooh, as I say that, commentator's curse. Ooh, trying to drop him. Ah.
Good DI by Monks. Staying in over 200% now.
Little projectile snip right there. And another one right there. There's the first stock. Going to Kakor. Up one. And once again, rinse and repeat.
He's keeping that pressure on really well.
Yeah, he is. And at least till there, Monks had a bit of a bit where he just couldn't get onto the platform long enough to get a hit going, and he still can't.
He's trying to get some aerials in. I think full hop aerials, the platforms are messing with him a little bit.
Yeah, especially with him being that big and this small map. Well, there he goes, able to hammer him down. And then this monkey is jacked and angry. He wants to be off the edge.
He's got some rage damage to work with here if he can actually get on stage.
Woo, there's a bit.
Maybe even get a grab off.
Alrighty.
Ooh, and both being kind of defensive, kind of staring each other down there.
Yeah.
At the edge.
Let's see what they're doing.
He's working on the juggle there.
Yeah, not able to get it too well. Ooh, the platforms are kind of messing with both of them right now.
And there it is, knocks him off stage. Kakor ready for this last stock. Trying to get some extra credit before Donkey Kong can get some damage off and knock him off stage. Great use of the limit there to slow him down to get that extra damage. He's just dancing around him. He's using that juggling. Donkey Kong, a great down air. Not necessarily enough to stage spike him yet, but a little bit of a whiff of the grab. Both competitors making a wide variety of offensive options to keep each other off guard. And Monks is just sticking with it, DIing well, trying to make sure that he can stay within a competitive distance to be able to hit. He's having a hard time getting back on the ground. Kakor using his projectile to ledge him. And that'll seal it for him. A great offensive show by Kakor. And again, I think having that wide sweeping disjoint is something that Donkey Kong can really struggle to deal with. Taylor, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. How you been?
I'm doing pretty well.
Just getting a feel for the competition out there, you know?
It's pretty intense.
We've got quite a skill range out there.
I saw you play your snake a little bit earlier.
Oh, no, I have no idea what he's doing there. But, Monks, on this Donkey Kong, Getting some strong combos off early on. Really racking up the percentage there.
Oh, that forward smash.
Only 10%. That's practically full stock.
It's always interesting for me to see people who move off of characters that they won with. He's using that tilt to try to keep some distance, using his projectiles to keep Donkey Kong away. Donkey Kong trying to get in with some short aerials.
Once it gets in there, man, that percentage just goes from 20 to 60% in the blink of an eye.
That up air from Palutena is like one of the most devastating moves. It
Just not quite enough to kill on that one. Yeah, Kakarot's done a much better job this stock of keeping the distance, racking up some of that damage. He's still got Donkey Kong with kill percentage now, but can't quite find that last one.
I feel like that's one of the
Tried to predict the forward air. And there's the
down
stock.
tilt. I think that's one of the like little talked about skills of a game is if you lose your rhythm in a first stock, being able to come back. And
Yeah, it's easy to let that first one get in your head, but Kakarot has really done a oh, that Donkey Kong throw, not quite enough to finish it off.
oh, waiting out the counter.
Gutsy move to run in there for that, and it's gonna pay for it with that stock.
And we'll see if he has kind of the mental fortitude to stare down this two-stock situation. Using the Nair to drag down a little bit. If he can combine that with short hops, that'll work really well for him.
And the spike to finish it.
And it feels like that stock had just started, too. That went really quick.
I mean, that's what Donkey Kong does. It feels very back and forth there, even for the longest time, and then in the blink of an eye, it's gone.
So we're looking at a 1-on-1 situation here. Is Kakarot go back to his cloud?
Worked once, why wouldn't it work again, right?
Yeah. And the only thing that you hope for is that in the span of that match, they didn't get a read on some of your options or habits.
Yeah. Wow.
Making use of that dash attack, Donkey Kong's clearing the ground.
Yeah, Cloud doesn't have just as much power as Donkey Kong. It has quite a bit of speed to keep him on his toes. To get in there and challenge him up close.
I think a lot of this will be up to how much Kakarot can use that juggling. Using the limit to finish him off stage.
Great play. He's got another limit built up. Wasn't able to get hit with that.
But he doesn't need much extra credit to make something out of his stock, get ahead in the match.
But he's getting it almost up to 50% or 60% already.
And staying on stage himself.
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
That's a lot of damage he's racking up, but no, you really don't. And the spike to finish it.
Monk's bringing that back out again, trying to remind him how the last match ended. Landing with the dare. That's such an active hitbox and so damaging.
They're doing a very good job of playing defensively. Both of them just really need one good hit, one good combo, and that stock is gone.
Monks is doing a good job of varying his movement and approach, trying to mix up Kakarot's understanding of how to use his limit move. Oh,
Air dodge,
almost
but
grabbing
he's gonna
with
pay
it.
for it.
Not connecting with the bear, but the pressure from it basically doing the same thing it would have done if it did.
This is a very very dangerous situation for Kakarot. He really needs to secure that stock before Donkey Kong gets him up into kill percentage already. And there it is. One strong hit in any of these two stocks, and that'll be it for Kakarot.
Making really effective use of that dash attack into the grab. And just waiting.
Almost gets it still.
Kakarot says, fine,
And there-
hit me.
and
I
there it
dare
is.
you.
Gutsy shield running into that forward smash.